And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to our second bout of the evening. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he's wearing the red stripes with black trunks. This is in the 65-pound class. He was a Silver Golden Gloves champion, ranked number 5 in the world. The current Ohio State Fair champion from Newark, New Jersey. Please welcome Rashad Bogar. And his opponent fighting out the red corner. He's wearing the black trunks with gold trim. A national Golden Glove champion for 2001 from DC, Mr. Keith Jones.
Let me know if y'all need either Sean Bay Mitchell or Hassan Rock will come over to a little commentating.
Sounds good. So we have two guys doing great things in the amateur ranks. Rashad Bogar out of Newark, New Jersey. He's in the black trunks with the red and blue stripes. And he'll be taking on Keith Jones out of Washington, D.C. He's in the black and yellow trunks. And both these guys come with great credentials. Bogar, an Ohio State Fair champion, and Jones, a National Golden Gloves finalist.
Now, it's interesting watching these two guys, both of them being very aggressive, and they're kind of getting tangled up on the inside there. I guess that's going to be something that they'll evolve and develop as they move along in terms of getting that proper spacing so that they can actually not smother their own punches.
Right, referee David Jordan warned Bogar for holding in the first minute of this fight.
That's the thing, dealing with this type fight with a guy a little taller than you, have to learn how to gauge the distance between the two. So, as you just said, that you don't smother your own punches or get tangled up as much, and still be busy at the same time.
Right. At the end of the first round, where it all begins.
I think Hayru Carter and a few other guys.
Right, Hayru Carter was on that show. Sure was. Yes,
so you're going back a ways, but that's absolutely right.
This is round 2. Again, this is a 1-minute round situation for the young guys here. We have Keith Jones out of Washington, D.C. He's in the black trunks with the yellow lettering. And Rashad Bogar of Newark, New Jersey. In black trunks with the blue and red stripes.
And there's one thing I've noticed about Jones, he's learned the value of that jab. I mean, he's a tall fighter for this weight class. He tries to make good use of that jab in all opportunities in terms of setting up his shots.
3 1-minute rounds here for this particular contest. Time frame varies as we go up in age.
The thing about this, you cannot stand around and wait. You got to stay busy because, boy, these are little whirlwind guys.
Referee David Jordan calling a halt to the action a little bit. One thing you notice in amateur boxing, unlike the pros don't necessarily, I mean, the pro referees talk to the boxers, tell them what they're doing, but the amateurs don't. As we conclude round 2.
With the gloves being colored that way, so that the amateurs can be clear in terms of what they have to do in terms of throwing their punches.
Exactly, whether the punch is hard, whether the punch is light. If you land with that white portion part of the glove, it should be a point. And the pros is a little different because you're trying to inflate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3rd and final round.
And on the amateurs, you just trying to score as many points as you possibly can.
And Rashad Bogar did a little back pedal there, involuntarily looked like. And both guys are really hanging up in there.
And again, they're having a little bit of a situation with the spacing. They're both being very aggressive. I think for the most part, Jones more so than the opponent. But as a result, they're getting too close and almost smothering each other's shots in some of these exchanges. But it's not due to a lack of effort or a lack of desire.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
It's just an adjustment that they'll work out as they move along in the ranks.
And as you said, that's the difference because one guy's taller than the other guy, and they're trying to get the spacing correct, and they're a little too close at times.
That concludes this bout. And both men getting a nice round of applause. There's Keith Jones out of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's another interesting thing, Champ. Both when you and I did our thing on the amateur side of the fence, it used to be trophies that they would award, and I guess at some point they switched to belts. And what's your take on that, a belt versus the trophy? It's an interesting idea in terms of that's what the pros get.
Right.
And
well, it's very good in a way, but it's very bad also, because you're looking at sometimes how it can change the value of winning a trophy opposed to becoming a world champion later on in life. It means a great significance to become a world champion and to attain a belt.
Okay.
So when you win a belt in the amateurs, you can say, well, hey, some may just tend to rest on, hey, I won a belt in the amateurs, instead of, hey, I won a trophy, or I want to win a medal or something of that nature. Now, when I won a medal, as far as trying to make the Olympic team, that was tremendous, a great accomplishment for me, other than just being in a regular fight winning a medal, unless it was a tournament or something of that nature, such as this. So I would rather favor both guys getting medals, one being a gold, one being a silver, opposed to a belt and a medal.
So it's kind of a graduation process.
Exactly.
From trophy to medal to belt.
Exactly.
Well, it looks like
This is a trophy one here.
I'm seeing medals, trophies, and belts here, so they've actually got it covered on all three fronts, it looks like. Or maybe those belts are for a later bout or something. But
I think some of the open bouts, I think they get the belts, and some of the trophy bouts, they get trophies here.
okay. Well, in reality, they're all winners here tonight.
That's right.
So
Exactly
that's really
right.
the bottom line.
Just participation.
Sure.
As we get the decision now from ring announcer, the one and only Discombobulating Jones for this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the 10 and 11-year-olds in the 65-pound class, the trophy goes to the red corner, Keith Jones. And the medal to Rashad Bogar.
So Keith Jones, National Golden Gloves finalist, gets a big win again from the 65-pound 10 and 11 class, and he defeats Rashad Bogar in this bout.
And you used that left jab pretty effectively. Did you feel like you were in control of the fight tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, why did you get involved in amateur boxing?
So I like when I asked my coach, can I box? He said yes.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you hopefully in a winning circle again somewhere down the road in the near future. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, Keith Jones, good luck to you.
Thanks.
All right, folks, back to ringside.